Life can be hard, especially when it comes to dealing with narcissists. No one is asking to encounter a narcissistic. But here's the truth. Life isn't about avoiding things. It's about knowing how to act when you're challenged. Narcissists thrive off manipulation, feeding off others to build their own inflated sense of self. They display grandiosity, superiority, and a sense of entitlement. They might seem charming at first, but deep down, they only care about their own reflection, just like Narcissus in Greek mythology. We will dive deeper into a rabbit hole that uncovers how narcissists really think. This is how I would summarize it. We all have narcissistic traits to some degree. We all have that desire to be seen, to be validated. But the Stoics, they taught us to check our ego and stay grounded. They understood that when we fall prey to that ego-driven impulse, we're falling into a trap. But a narcissist isn't so different. They're consumed by an idealized version of themselves, constantly chasing validation because they can't accept who they really are. Their self-esteem isn't built on authenticity, but on a lie. That's the key distinction. They are in love with a version of themselves that doesn't even exist. The Stoics remind us that life's purpose isn't to chase after illusions. We aren't here to feed our egos or live for the validation of others. Instead, we must focus on virtue, on living according to reason, and on accepting the challenges that life throws our way, no matter how hard they may be. Narcissists, however, believe they deserve more. More attention, more admiration, more power. They believe that when they take from others, they are somehow doing a service. But the Stoic would say that this is a distortion of reality. No one, no matter how important they think they are, should ever let their ego dictate their actions. The Stoic asks us to rise above such things, to remain steadfast in our principles even when others try to manipulate or control us. The reality is, narcissism can sometimes lead to success. It can propel someone to the top, make them confident and driven. But success built on ego and manipulation is fragile, because eventually that false self will crack. A true Stoic understands that the foundation of success is integrity, not arrogance. The moment a narcissist feels threatened, they will betray their own principles to maintain their dominance. This is why Stoicism calls us to stay rooted in truth, not the fantasies we construct about ourselves or others. Narcissists surround themselves with agreeable people to reinforce their inflated self-worth. They try to control the people around them, feed off their validation, and when they lose that control, anger takes over. In relationships, they may manipulate. At work, they may dominate and punish those who challenge them. But here's where the Stoic mindset comes in. We must focus on controlling our own responses, not trying to control others. When faced with manipulation or abuse, the Stoic response is not to engage in the chaos, but to rise above it, remaining true to our own virtue and composure. In the end, dealing with narcissists doesn't mean giving in to their games. It means protecting your peace, maintaining your integrity, and standing firm in your values. Don't be deceived by the illusion of their power. True strength comes from within, from living with purpose, from controlling your emotions, and never letting others dictate your worth.